Oh, good morning, y'all. It's Timidity. I was gonna wear a hat to try to look presentable, but that doesn't even fit anymore. If you're tired of seeing me like this, I don't know, send money to my Cash App, or I don't know, fucking help me get this channel monetized. Then I can get my hair done and look like a bad bitch in front of you, so you believe my stories when I say that I'm treated to things. Yay! So in high school, I remember my chemistry teacher was really lazy and he just like couldn't really get a grip on the class. No one gave a fuck about the class. It was a sleeper class, like right before the end of the day, the final school bell. He tells us all, okay kids, you need to make a science project that's based off of like climate change. You can do whatever you want as long as you make the project happen and then write an essay about it afterwards and you're prepared to like present it in front of the class, like with some PowerPoint slides. Everybody hated the idea, but later on, like the next day in special ed class with me and a few of the homies, the other students, my teacher was like, okay, y'all, come on, we have to figure out an idea or else your chem teacher's gonna fail you. And then I, being the class clown and like fucking head bitch in charge of the special ed, which I'm sure you could have guessed, I was popular in special ed class. Like, I basically piped up, hey, what if we made one of those like bottle biomes, with the dirt, the grass, the goldfish, and we said it symbolized the planet, but then whole time instead of using water, we use bleach, and then we just make up some bullshit and say it symbolizes like acid rain or like pollution or something. And then me and my other classmates laughed. We were like, that's fucked up to me. That's a fucked up idea. My teacher, it looked like a light bulb went over his head, and he said, "That's a great idea. We should do it." I said, "What?" We said, "What?" We did it. And then like a few weeks later, we presented that shit in front of the class, and the other students, the ones who were like neurotypical or at least not in special ed, they looked at us like we were fucking insane. They were like, "You killed a fucking goldfish for a school project?" And we were like, "Yeah, but it's for the sake of the world. It's for the planet. We were just teaching about how this could be us someday." We had to make up some bullshit, but every kid was like, "These bitches killed a fish. They we killed two fish for the sake of a good grade." But guess what? We got it. The teacher in charge loved it so much that we got an A+, and we won the entire fucking semester that way. It didn't matter what else you did because that was basically like the biggest grade you could get. So we all passed that class, and then everyone else took notice. Like, the special ed kids killed some goldfish and bullshit about it, and they got a good grade. I'm sure you can see what's about to happen. My chemistry teacher, he was lazy again. The next semester, it was basically like a similar project. He basically was like, all right, y'all, we're doing this one again. This time you have to choose a different project and a different experiment topic. Now, for us, it was easy as fuck because we already won last semester. We just basically did the same shit. And instead of saying, ooh, it symbolizes acid rain, we said, ooh, it symbolizes our oceans being used as landfills. So, we had that shit in the bag. But come to our fucking surprise, when I saw every other fucking student in that class bring in a bottle biome. And we were the last to go up because we were the special ed kids. But every other fucking student, and they had like this sick glee about it. All these kids like decided to lose their fucking soul and humanity in the span of maybe what, like a few weeks, once they realized, hey, we could just bullshit this shit and get a good grade. They got psychopathic with it. They were like, yeah, we watered our goldfish with we used Windex for ours. We used piss for ours. We used Coca-Cola for ours. Oh shit, really? We used hot sauce. And they all bragged about the different ways that they killed the fucking goldfish. And then they just made shit up like, ooh, this symbolizes a sewer flooding. This symbolizes a hot magma in the mountains not being handled by volcanoes and global climate heating up. Like, they were just making shit up. But and so it was like 7 out of 8 projects. Only one single person. I don't even remember their fucking project. But almost every fucking kid in the class fully just hands-on committed to killing so many goldfish. And it just is so weird to know that one little fucked up joke of mine led to a goldfish genocide. And what makes this shit even crazier is that word got around. So it wasn't just my specific class. It was several classes, because next thing you know, over the course of like a day or two, his whole classroom was filled with bottle biomes of just dead fucking fish floating at the top allegedly like 4 or 5 other classes did that shit. And even some did it for another teacher who had a similar project idea. So yeah, that's how I accidentally caused a goldfish genocide in high school. Sorry, Nemo. But yeah, my report cards looked great. That's what matters. Alright, peace out.